Hello, this is Coach Bill at chess.com, and I'm here to help you play your correspondence games better and explain some of the wonderful tools that are available for you to use. Now here, this position, it's my turn. I have 5 days left to move, and White has just played King F2. So if you play correspondence chess the wrong way by moving by impulse, and if you're tactically inclined, you might quickly see that there's a little tactic here which can win white or win black some material. And if we notice that this H pawn is defensively pinned, we could say, hey, I can take this knight, and with check, and when he takes back, I collect the rook. And then we say, wonderful, even though he's going to get my bishop, I won material. So made that decision quickly. We enter the move on the board, and then next time we get a reply, we're going to get a surprise, which I'll explain in a moment. Okay, so the difference between live chess and correspondence chess is in live chess, you're both looking at a set position, and you have to do your calculations forward in your mind, much like I have demonstrated here with these arrows. But in correspondence chess, you can move the pieces around, you can analyze. And as I've noted, you can use books and databases to assist. And we're going to look at ways to make this a simple process. The very best way to analyze a chessboard is on a 3D chess set, but you can do far more with current technology using the two-dimensional tools here. So let's see what we do here. We want to analyze this. Right here on the board, to the right of the board, hover your mouse over the analysis board. We just click that. Okay? Now we're in the analysis mode. So now I start playing through the variations. And it's going to save each and every one here in a moment. So I take with check. If he takes back, I collect this. Now I stop and think a little bit and see what is it White can do. And if I look a little carefully, now there's a counter tactic by White. White's going to collect this pawn with check. And as soon as I get out of check, my queen is collected and I can give this game up. So by taking a little more time, I've prevented this disaster from happening. So now we can say, well, what do I do then if I can't win that trick? Well, win with that trick. Well, it's still there, but we have to prevent this check. So now we start looking for candidate moves, just like bishop takes g3 check was a candidate move. What are the ways that black can avoid check? Well, let's look at this. Okay, I can play c6. I can play a6. I can bring this bishop back here. And I could castle either side of the board. For this case, we'll just consider castling kingside. That looks a little safer. Okay, so now let's play these moves on the board. Okay, I'm going to play a6, and then I take it back. And then I play c6, and then I take it back. And I play bishop d7 on the board. That also, by the way, keeps the bishop from being captured. Right? Pawn can't take the bishop. And I take that back, and then I castle, and I take that back, reaching this position. So now I've determined a bunch of candidate moves. Now I can take this as far as I want. Let's go ahead and play out that first one, just to have a record of it. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Well, I do have it there. Okay, so it repeats it, but everything is set for me. So say I want to play c6. Now, we don't have to play this, but we can just take this further. We can say, if he takes my bishop, I take, he takes, and I take. Okay, and then we make an evaluation in our mind. What do we think of this position? Do we like this, or do we want to try for more? So you can basically carry these out to as far as you want to look. And the deeper you look, the better your analytical skills at chess are going to become. And you'll be improving. And you'll win more games using this analysis board and the other tools to follow, making your rating go up. And when your rating goes up, guess what? You get to play stronger players. When you play stronger players, you're going to learn even more. So we don't want to leave points on the table that we could possibly collect. We want to win these games. Okay? So the next step to do from this point is, now that we've done a preliminary analysis, is now we open up the chess books that we have. And I mentioned 2 fundamental chess openings. You look and see if the line is in there, okay? or any other books that you have. Then the Two Knights Defense book that I mentioned. You open it up to the appropriate page and you look to see how many times King F2 had been played or suggested by the author, and what the author says about it. And then you enter those moves here into the position. So then what I do is I just watch this. I press save. Now it's saved all those notes. Now I can go back. Say I'm too tired to go any further. I'll look at this tomorrow. I come back tomorrow. I click analysis again. And there's all my notes ready to go. So everything got saved for me. Everything is, and I can continue my analysis of this position. Okay, the next step will be databases, and on the next video, and I thank you for looking at this, and I hope it helped.